October 4th, 2022. How's it going, guys? Well, what I want to talk a little bit about today is some symbols that came to me probably about, I don't know, it was about 10 or 11 years ago. And I drew these symbols down. And I tried to find out if they matched anything. I only found a couple that would match. But all the rest of them, I couldn't find anything about them. Now, what we're going to discuss is a little bit here about where are we actually from and what has been lost. And I think there's a lot that's been lost. We're also going to talk about the 12 stones. And I'm going to show my collection that I have. The collection I have is considered the global stones, the 12. And some of the stuff I've come across is interesting. Not just about the stones, but the symbols that came to me. If certain of these symbols are actually drawn in sequence, they can actually transmit energy through our bodies, just kind of like your meridian lines. And I'm going to give you guys 3 of those symbols so you can try it out yourself. And any of you people out there that actually can move this energy around, you might find it interesting. And I think it also is an indication of where all this goes back to and the source itself. So I think you guys, like I say, will find this interesting a little bit. So we're going to take a look at the crystals here and stones, and then I'm going to show you the symbols. Let you guys decide. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Now, on this paper, I have 11 of the 12 stones. I have one of the stones I'm using right now, so I can't I can't pull it away. So, but like I said, I have all 12 here. And some of these stones are high energy. Some are more calming. Now the phenokite, get a lot of good energy off that. We all know the multivite. That's the natural light there. And it has kind of like streaks kind of like in it. This is a petalite. This actually is a petalite gold. This is damberite. The reason I have it in the container, I have it separated so I don't, these are a little, I mean you can tell, but I keep them separated so it's easier to tell which one's which. This is a tektite. Like I said, that one is doing something right now. Okay. Hereditite. The tanzanite, and what you're looking at here is one in its raw form. This is actually what it looks like. Looks almost kind of like a granite. And what I understand is how they figured this out. There was a fire, and when they had this like brush fire, then it actually let's see if I can get a hold of it, guys. Let's look. There we go. That's cool. I don't know what temperature it had to be at for how long for that to happen. I'd have to go back and review that. Now, I did want to say something about this brickite that I have here. Way back when I first started with all this stuff, this is also a good what am I looking to say here? If you're trying to decastle, excuse me, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. What I was going to say, to decalcify your pineal gland and to get stuff opening, this is a good one. Now, if you have like kind of like a headband or something, you could actually take a piece of this and put it on that headband and put it on the back side of your head, basically. And in time, this will help get things opening up more if you need to. But it'll sound sometimes like when it's starting to open up, it almost sounds like kind of like a peanut, kind of like cracking or something. But this will actually, if you don't have anything open yet or you're just starting, the brookite, like I say, this is something. Now, why I have it in this? This is about as thin, these pieces here, as a butterfly's wing. So it's kind of like mica in a way. Maybe it even has some mica in it. I'd have to go back and look, but it's pretty thin. This is anyway. And this is a Tibetan sakaloka. You hold it up to the light, and it's got like it'll look like a rainbow. Now I come across something I can't find now, and I'm going to try to find it later on. They were talking about the 12 stones, okay? And it's about a 6-minute video, and I've been trying to locate it. I have not been able to locate it yet. But they were talking about energy and wavelengths, and how some of these stones, supposedly all the 12, if you have the exact 12, they all will produce like a rainbow. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I was going to do some more research on it, but I have not been able to find the other YouTube channel yet on this deal, so I'm going to have to wait a bit until I can do that, guys. So what we're going to do, I don't know if you guys remember these symbols, okay? These symbols that I drew way far back, it came to me in a vision, okay? Well, these symbols will do a lot more, and I'm sure they do a lot more than I even know. But what I'm going to show you guys are just 3 of them. Now I'm going to hold this here on my tablet, so if you guys wanted to draw these out. And what I'm saying is, okay, just take your middle finger, come down where you see the bigger dot, and trace over it. And go around it. And just do it about 3 times, all you got to do. And come to here. You should be able to feel that on the opposite side of your hand, of your finger. If I take my hand now and I go over this, I just start here and I go over this, I can feel when I come down on those period dots, but I can feel it as I'm tracing it through the energy. Now, these symbols are important. They're a lot more than just, but like I say, I have not been able to find anything that matches a lot of these symbols. And like I say, there's a lot of stuff that's encoded. You know, I think some of this can only be found out by people that have certain DNA, and I still believe that. You know, just like Hitler was out there and he was looking for all this information, I don't think they have all the DNA. They don't have everything that they need. I'm pretty sure they don't. But I think whoever created this made it that way, so they couldn't get that information. Just a little thought about all this, guys. Like I say, you get a chance, try this out, and then you can just basically go like this, go over it once, and so you gotta do is just go just like you're doing a sentence. And if you go over that just like that, you should be able to feel it on the opposite of your hand. If you can move this energy around, actually, you'll know it. But anyway, guys, that's the 12 right there. And when I get time, like I say, I'll show you that other one little stone there. But anyway, eyes open, and have a good one out there.